Get ready for an explosive amount of fun on the Fox's new game show, Boom. The quiz show challenges your general knowledge as players try to defuse the game show's ticking slime bombs by answering questions correctly. And this morning, the show's host, Tom Papa, joins us from Los Angeles. And I love it when they call him Tom Papa. What's happening, Tom?
How's it going, Lee?
Doing very well, man. First of all, talk about being a game show host. It must be the perfect gig for a comedian.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, that's why like Steve Harvey and Drew Carey and all these great people do it. It's really just in our wheelhouse. You know, you've been hosting and making things funny your whole life, and then to be on TV and deal with real people and real stakes and there's tension, and then to relieve that tension with comedy, it really is literally a blast.
So I know that they went to the extensive files and checked all the names that they could find at the big Fox vault there to come up with the name of your show.
Boom, baby.
Talk about the premise of the show. How does it work?
Well, it's basically a quiz show. You know, you're coming out there and you're going to answer some questions and you're going to try and win some money, in this case up to $500,000. But what the hook on this show is, while you're answering these questions, there is this giant Wile E. Coyote slime bomb in front of you. And it has these wires sticking out. And as you're answering the questions, you're cutting the right wire, trying to defuse this bomb. If you get through it and you defuse it, you move on and you win more and more money. But if you cut the wrong wire, this slime bomb literally explodes in your face, and these contestants are covered from head to toe in everything from mashed potatoes to syrup or guacamole.
Now, what kind of questions are there?
It's everything. It's like pop culture and history and geography, and you know, they get progressively harder as you go along, and you know, it gets to the point when they're the chance of winning $500,000. The questions get a little more difficult, and there's a lot more answers you've got to navigate your way through. But if you do it, you win $500,000. If you don't, you're on national TV covered in slime.
Doesn't get any better than that. America at its finest. Speaking of America, you traveled the country. You probably made some stops here in Detroit. You've been here before. Talk about Detroit audiences. You're a comedian.
Yeah, I'm a touring comedian. I've been out there a long time, and I always love going through Detroit. They're great audiences. You know, there's certain places where if the weather's just bad enough, the people have the perfect attitude for comedy. Detroit is maybe second only to Minneapolis.
Now, what can people expect from your show? They're going to tune into Boom tonight. They're going to see it. What's going to happen on your show?
It's really basically one of those great classic summer game shows where you can sit with your whole family. It's going to be on Thursday nights all summer long. And you know, I have two children, two little girls, and they came to watch the show. They had so much fun. They brought their friends. And it's like we would always watch these summer game shows, you know, when the kids were growing up. And now to actually be a part of it, people can just sit back, they can watch it. The parents are going to be into it because it's real high stakes and the questions are pretty difficult. The kids are into it because they're seeing grown-ups covered in head to toe in slime. It's really one of those things. It's like, you know, one of those summer little treats that I think people are really going to like it.
All right, Tom Papa, you got a great name, man. You really do. You're Big Papa,
Thanks,
and you really are.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
All right, well, we look forward to watching the show all summer. Thanks for the time. And next time you're in Detroit, swing through the studio here.
Yeah, I absolutely will.
All right, Tom Papa, host of Boom, thanks for the time. Do not miss Boom when it premieres tonight on Fox at 8. We make it go boom.